Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Well, we're inching closer to the weekend. Yay! You know I like my weekends. Alright, so today we are working on Joy Sunday cross stitch, which is called Flower Stairs. And we are still in this little corner. We're trying to get the purples done in this. And I'm using color number 3837. It's really a pretty purple. It's kind of a violet purple. Yeah. So, and this is what it looks like. I'm trying to get my lights all together here. I'm not used to sitting in this direction, but we're going to use it today. And this is an 11 count, and I'm using 3 strands of thread. And we're right down in here. Gosh, this is a long needle. But it's the one that came with it, I believe. Well, I can't tell because the other one's gone. Of course it's gone. Or maybe it only had one, but it usually comes with 2, which is nice. Hang on, guys. Holy cow. Can you say we got just too much stuff here? Gotta keep my needle threaders there and my skizzers. There we go. And see if I can bring you in a little bit. So what is everybody up to? Are you stitching on all the stuff? It has been a week. A week before Christmas, I'm telling you. It's like you got 10,000 things to do or you don't have anything to do. So I'm to the anything. Nothing to do until Sunday. It's like hurry up and wait. So I did look on 123 Stitch yesterday. Just looking around and seeing what I wanted to do and what I wanted to buy. And still haven't made up my mind. I go through this and I'll look and I'll look and I'll look and then no, yeah, no, I don't know. Just can't make up my mind this week at all. So now I am going up and down on this stitch wise because it's almost easier for me to do that, but y'all do what you want to do. But hey, now this color doesn't have a whole lot of thread with it, and it's just, I've looked all over the pattern, not real terribly close, but right down in here is where the main part of this thread is, so it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot for this color. So I'm pretty sure I'll have plenty, but we're just going to fill in this color and keep on going. It's the one I worked with last time I was stitching on this. I did a little bit. I'd started with this light color. I don't know if you can tell. There's a light color here, right in here. And then I went to this darker one because I was trying to fill as I went. But this isn't too bad of a pattern at all. So no great plans for today. I do have to run out sometime today. I'm waiting for it to get a little bit warmer. It was like 9 this morning when I got up. Yeah. But the wind's not blowing, so that's a plus. We always count that as a plus. because it seems like the wind blows about every other day around here. Trying to get it mooshed down here. It wants to poof up on me. And I was going to measure to see what the actual size of this is going to be. Hang on just a second. I've got to find my... Oh, here it is. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the deal. It is, well, according to this, 13 and almost 13 and a quarter. The actual picture, that is. I don't know if I can measure this from here. It's kind of difficult. Make sure it's at the bottom. And about 18. So what did I say? Almost 13 and a quarter by 18. So I don't know. You'd probably have to have a custom frame. I don't know. They don't make the sizes decent or significant to anything, you know, that's like 11 by 14, 16 by 20. Nothing normal, I swear. They're notorious for that stuff, so. But it is a pretty picture, so. We'll see. I just felt like working on this today. I just didn't know which way to go today. I was watching Mama Loves You GB this morning, and she shows a free pattern from, I think is it Kathy? Yeah, I think it's Kathy Haberman. Your Hands-on Design. Yeah. And she has a, Kathy Haberman, Hands-on Design, has a free little Christmas, I suppose you could make it into a box or whatever you wanted to do, but I mean, it's not very big. I think it was like 70 by, I gotta get a drink, 70 square, and it just says Mary, and it's like a wreath with holly, you know, like this, and then it says Mary in the middle. I thought it was kind of cute, and it's really simple. It does have some, we'll call them specialty stitches. Calls for a long stitch, which is not a big deal. I can handle a long stitch or a short stitch, you know, to make it look like it's, what do you call it? Like a pine tree, you know. So it's kind of cute. So check that out, guys. Last night I worked on, oops, went up in the wrong place. Worked on Sweet Summer Come Again. Trying to get some of those little things done. After we worked on that, I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? Jeez. Everything is flowing together. What can I say? Didn't work on anything else. I was just pretty tired. We had kind of a busy-ish day because the vendors are trying to get in before, you know, Christmas week. Some of them take that week off. So, yay. Hey, we got the outside of that flower done. Now I'm just going to come over here because after I tie it off, I won't have enough thread, so I'm just going to skip right over to here. See if we can get those done. It likes to stick. So sometimes I pick this up when I don't know what I want to stitch on. But y'all know that, so we won't go through that again. But every once in a while I get a hankering to do this, and I know it's easy, you know. Everything's, all your decisions are made for you. You know, I like that part. Because me being a Libra, some days making decisions is not a good thing. Ow. See if I can find my thimble. Now I'm going to run out of thread. Okay, let's get rid of that. I even have these big stitch projects that are 5 and 6 feet long. I have one of peacocks. I have some of lotus blossoms. Whoops, I'm trying to lose my thread here. All kinds of stuff. I think I have 3. Whoops. Well, silly Billy, hang on. I have lost my glasses for number 1. I think I dropped my thread. Yeah, there it is. Come here. Ouch. Oh. And it's been kind of, gee, Manelli. Got my feet all tangled up. What was I saying? My hip is kind of giving me fits today because we've had a little snow underfoot, and we have to mop every once in a while, a little more than I'd like to mop, if you know what I mean. Because this old girl ain't about all the mopping crap, but every once in a while you just got to do it, and sooner or later it'll get off the pavement here, and people will stop tracking it in and out. But you know, that's just in time for it to snow again. So yay, fun times. But it just causes me to have to mop so much. It's like, my God, are we done? Please. So my shoulders ain't doing too bad, which I'm surprised. So, and then lack of something to do there, I've been sitting down waiting for somebody to show up, and yeah, it's not helping. I gotta keep moving here sometimes. Oh, goodness. I was thinking about my whip parade, and I don't know. I went back. Oh, that was a big mistake. To like the beginning. I'm gonna get rid of this right here because it's a ways. No use wasting the thread here. To like the beginning of the year, and for the most part, I've done counted cross stitch. Trying to see where to go first. But I have done beaded stuff, and I was going to write everything down, you know, when I started it, and no, that was going to take way too long. Just could not get it together. So I think I'll probably be showing pre-stamped, beaded, and the counted cross stitch. So it might be kind of a big whip parade. We'll see. And it might be in 2 parts. Who knows? We'll just have to figure it out. Yeah, there's one way down there, so I'm going to get him on the way back up over there. Just kind of try to stay in one place here. That way I can save on the thread going from one place to another. So yeah, there was some I've worked on more so than others. But I've got several things going. If you factor in all the beaded cross stitch and the counted cross stitch and the stamped stuff. I don't do beaded that much anymore. I don't know why. I couldn't get it. I have a great big huge beaded cross stitch. It's gigantuous. But I couldn't. It was really hard for me to. Hang on, I gotta get my scissors out of the way or we're gonna lose them. It's really hard to see for me, and I don't know quite how to attack that. So it's in a timeout, but it's huge. I don't know, I think it would be better to stitch it than it would be to do the beaded cross stitch. Because it's like this, I mean, it's very, very confettied. So, yeah. Trying to see if I can get it a little lighter for you. So I don't know what I'll do with it. It's just out there. And then of course I got 2 different kinds of beaded cross stitch. I have the beaded cross stitch with the Preciosa check beads, which are glass. And I also have 2 that are what was I going to say? Plastic. The plastic beads. I got that from Matrishka Lovely store on what is it? AliExpress. Jeez, I haven't been there in so long. Yeah, I fell down a rabbit hole and ended up at 123 Stitch for like the rest of my life. Come on, get in there. So we're just trying to finish one section. There's a little bit more here, and then just down through here. So I think we might be okay. If not, I'll just go get some thread. I am not beyond going and buying some thread to finish something. And when it's got so much confetti, you're not going to be able to tell that you changed colors. Or, you know, now if you were doing a great big huge section, that would be a whole different ball game. You better get it to match. But in this, it's so confettied you wouldn't be able to tell. Because this color only came with 2 colors. I mean, 2 colors. 2 very long strands. So, and I think I got one more. There's lots of purples in here. Oh, there is another needle there. Huh? Yep, it usually comes with 2. I just love the purples and the reds and all the vibrant colors of the flowers. It is my jam. My jam. Because I always did love flowers. I like to have more around, but here in Colorado I don't have too many. Okay, now let's see. Thoughts. What to do, what to do, what to do. Huh, get there. Oh. keeps sliding down on this. I'm going to have to put something on this table, excuse me, when I work on these pre-stamped ones. They just slide all over the place. Slide, slide, slide. Now, where's that one? We're going to start right here. Get that guy, because he's kind of a lone ranger out there all by himself. We just got a little piece of thread, so we can't get too far with it, but we'll get some of it. So I watched Grey's Anatomy and stitched on my little stitchy project there last night. So I tried to watch, oh gosh, I watched that, I guess it's a movie. Yeah, it's called Prom. I thought, Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, how bad can it be? Okay. It's not the subject matter, trust me. I thought that was their worst acting job ever. I don't know. Yeah. In fact, I got about a half an hour, 45 minutes into it, and I had to skip closer to the end because it just wasn't doing it for me. And I didn't realize it was a musical. Yeah. Can't see those people singing. I don't know. It was a little weird for me. But like I said, it wasn't the subject matter. That don't bother me at all. Everybody does what they want to do, so doesn't mean much to me. Hey, I'm for it. Do your thing, I'll do mine. So, but Meryl Streep singing and Nicole Kidman singing, that was not happening for me. Yeah, it was a little weird. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Well, crap. I guess we're going to have to break into the... See, this thread, I swear it's a yard long. Maybe even... Let's see, let's try. It's ooh, I about put it in my copy. That would have been swell, wouldn't it? So, about a yard and a half of thread. I probably got one in the bag. Trying to get it so I can cut it. It's a little long for me. Put that up over there. Oh, goodness. So, today I got to go to the dollar store and see if I can find some napkins for our high tea. Oh, I really wanted to make them little sandwiches. I just thought that would be cute, but, my grandkids can't be not normal, but, they're just not, they're like their mother. Sorry, daughter, but yeah, they're kind of a lot like you. They're a little finicky sometimes, and then other times, like my grandson, he likes hot things, and my daughter never liked hot things. Like, not hot things, but spicy things. Spicy things. Yep, he loves spicy things. I'm like, okay. See, I mean, each child comes with its own set of, wow, really? It's like, oh my God. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't get it. Oh, yeah. Kids will shock you all the time. But I wanted to get some plates and napkins so she wouldn't have to wash dishes, because we're not about that. And see what else I can come up with. I gotta look to see if I can find any of that. I call it large crystal sugar. You know what I'm talking about? Can't remember what. Is it called crystallized sugar? I don't know. But you know what I mean. It kind of looks like Himalayan salt, because the sugar crystals are so big. But I want to use that when freeze uh, freeze the grapes and the raspberries for the Jello, and I wanted to see if I could find a different size container. I can't seem to find any kind of container to put the Jello in. You know, I didn't want it too big, but all they had was either really small or really huge at the grocery store. I mean, I can understand it. It's that time of year, and people take big amounts of food, you know, and stuff. So, I don't know. I don't know. So I was going to see what I could find at the dollar store, and if all else fails, I'll go to the thrift store. Sometimes they'll surprise me and have some different kinds of things. But, yeah. But it's just cold out there. I don't want to go out. It's cold. I know, I'm a whiner. But, jeez. It's kind of nice to have something to look forward to here. Give us all something new to do, and I don't know, I kind of like to shake up Christmas, you know, because we keep doing the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. And well, finally, I think it was 2 years ago, my daughter decided she was going to have roast for Christmas instead of turkey, because she didn't want to have to cook that mess again. Or we would get one of those turkey dinner things, you know, like from the Kroger. Yeah, I don't know. So now we're having roast at Christmas. Yeah, which is okay, whatever. Hey, every once in a while we add steak too, because I think my mother was tired of turkey and ham, you know. And sometimes we weren't even home to make Christmas dinner because we went to one side of the family or the other. That's when everybody lived in the same space or area. So, yeah. So, I like to add new things and, you know, kind of run it by her. So, or him, if I go to my son's. And they're pretty much game for anything. There are some things, of course, that some of them just won't eat, you know. Like I wanted to make green bean casserole to go with that ham, but oh no, nobody liked onions. See what I mean? Yeah. The crap you gotta put up with. Because, see, when they were all at home, I would just make a small batch of the green bean casserole because I was the only one that ate it because none of the three of them would eat any. Yeah, I just love green bean casserole. I could eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And, you know, the stupid part is I only make that stuff once a year, either for Thanksgiving or Christmas. So, who knows? Who knows? Hey, we're making some progress here. Good gravy. And I got just a little bit kind of trickled right through there. And I think we'll have that color done. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to stay away from the fabric store. Because heaven knows, I could drop some money there. And it just ain't the time. So I'm trying to curtail myself. We'll see. So I have no idea what I'm going to work on today. Just haven't got a clue. I just kind of feel like taking a break. Just a little stitch break. And maybe I'll take it with this because it's all decided. All I gotta do is stitch. 'Cause sometimes I just do not feel like working on things. Just too many decisions to be made. And I don't know if it's the way of the world right now, but I don't know. I'm having a difficult time making decisions. So, we're getting there, guys. Hang on. Oh, God. But I think sometimes your mind just needs to rest, if that makes any kind of sense. All that thinking and stuff. I don't know. There's so many beautiful things out there. I know I'm not going to live long enough to ever finish any of it. But I'd like to give it a hell of a college try. Just because I think they're beautiful and they need to be stitched. Now, I wish I had a house like, what is her name? Carol, Saltbox Stitcher. Holy crap. Her and Brenda and the Cereal Start Brenda's house. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could just hug it. Both of them. Oh my God. I mean, seriously? Really? Really, really, really. No. There ain't enough time left of my life. I think I'm out of thread. Again. Alright. Get that down there. So we kind of worked our way around. I know you can't see much. Can you see where I've actually been? Right there? I just love pansies. Pansies are my favorite. They make me want to cry. My grandma loved pansies. And we had pansies in window boxes and pansies in the garden. And I just love them. They're so beautiful. They're right up there with orchids with me. I think they're gorgeous. And they're so fragile. So fragile. All right. Well, guys, I know it doesn't look like we got much done, but maybe I'll try to work on this a little bit and start filling up this way. I got 2 great big hunks of this, so I think I'm going to make it. Because we just got those right in, where is it? There's like just a few there, just a few right there. And then I think we'll have this colored. Oh, and there's just a little bit up here. So, yep. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. And that way you will know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Thursday. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. We'll see you next time. God bless. Keep stitching.